bad.
Diligence.
Do your due diligence.
Guys, our next story, content creators from around the world descended upon Dubai this weekend for an epic summit. Now, creators from all over the world were invited to downtown Dubai to participate in the NAS Summit, a massive 3-day event for creators. So basically, the NAS Summit was created by one of the world's biggest content creators, Nas Daily, and he invited the biggest names in the social media world, including Facebookers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers, and media companies, investors, so many more, and they all came together to learn to grow and network and all of that, and it was wild. Literally everyone from Aegon, from Project Nightfall, Abhi and Neil, Beer Bicep, Project The Kohli, Supercar Blondie, Akshay Bhushan, Humans of New York were all present at the epic summit.
So if you're into content creation, this was like the best way to, I guess, network and also to learn and to probably grow your following, because if you're like, tag them and they tag you, and you grow. And all those insightful convos followed by big parties every night. So it was kind of like big kind of auditorium filled conversations during the day, and then they followed it by parties. So it was an eventful weekend overall. Some of the, like, it looked amazing, like Casey Neistat, who is obviously the OG YouTuber that like all YouTubers in the world I guess like look up to for his like consistency and his creation. He was there and he was answering questions from the audience, which I always think is quite fun because you just don't know what you're going to get. So I love when they open questions up to the audience, because you know sometimes with interviews they're like, I want to know what questions I'm going to get, but in this case he was asked questions from the audience and they didn't go softly on him.
Okay, I have to say though, the place was so intimate, as in you know sometimes for when you give these speeches and have these sessions, workshops, the hall is massive, but this was quite I mean the size was pretty good, so you could see, and when you're interacting with someone you can literally see them, and it was a very nice intimate space. So it was just a very fun summit altogether, and the content creators coming together, you would think there might be some competition and all those things, but there was so much camaraderie between them, and they were taking pictures and all of them were just like posting, like you said, tagging each other and just speaking so well of the other, like so fondly. It was amazing.
It's so interesting because content creation has just become this massive business, and there's always that kind of like stigma or whatever over the word like influencers and content creators, but content creators are entrepreneurs, literally doing something that they're usually passionate about, growing platforms, building audiences, and eventually making money. And this is the thing. So either they had the big guys there who were kind of giving out insightful tips, or people there going to learn and to grow and to learn more about the business. Like that was a business networking event essentially, but it's just more fun and interesting because it's content creation, which is quite cool. And then it's live and like people are interested. So like usually if you have a business event, the people that care or are that business. But in this case, like all of these guys, like I can't wait to see like the kind of potentially interesting content they will create from this and show to their audience. So even next year, like it's amazing that this was happening in Dubai by another of the world's biggest content creators, Nas Daily, who now has his base here, which is super cool. And it kind of shows Dubai as a leading hub for content creators, and it's just going to grow. Like this is going to be an annual thing. So and this was the first one, and as you said, super successful, amazing to see so many people there, and it's just going to be amazing to watch how this grows.
Honestly, and of course the food there was amazing.
Good. What did you eat?
I had like dessert puffs.
Dessert puffs?
Yeah, like cream cheese puffs. Oh my gosh. But honestly, just seeing content creators fangirling over others, and it's actually so much more than content. People are looking into NFTs and growing into the metaverse and just expanding to become venture capitalists as content creators. It was such like, people were so informed about the industry, where things are moving, where the future lies at. So it was really
inspiring.
Yeah, super inspiring. And of course, our interviews with them will come out soon, which you guys can all have a look at.
That is it for our show today. Sorry we were running a little bit late, but these things happen. It's Mother's Day. We were out celebrating mom. Love you, moms. Guys, have a fabulous day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.